Okay, welcome guys. Today's presentation is creating a sales machine on autopilot, building your empire while you sleep. A program for transforming your business using web video. I'm extremely excited to be here. My name is Michael Hansen from Video Labs, and let's kick off. So today I'm going to show you how to increase sales, boost awareness, and build relationships using web video. Before we get started though, I want to talk about 2012. Will you survive this change that's happening so rapidly around us? In fact, it's already happened. And what I'm predicting for the 2012 is that a lot of businesses will disappear if they don't accept the new way of marketing. It's going to be... I see a lot of businesses. I attend networking groups, and I see some of them haven't even got websites. And in my opinion, it's not a luxury to have a website anymore. It's kind of a must. It's your place. It's your real estate online. It's your space. The truth about marketing is that it's shifted from a one-way broadcast to a multi-point conversation. We've had a massive paradigm shift in the way that your clients are searching out products and services. 97% of consumers use online searches when researching a product or service. 78% of consumers trust peer reviews and recommendations. And only 14% trust ads. So today what I want to do is I want to give you a little insight on who I am, show you my story. Then I'm going to show you Video Labs and why video, and why I went into video and made video my centerpiece. And then I'm going to teach you some stuff around your website and how you can help make it convert a lot better. So let's get started. Before we start, I also want to promise you as well that I have a small gift for you at the end of this presentation. So hang out for that, and I think it will add a lot of value to your business. Okay, so I've helped 850 businesses in marketing. I'm originally from the UK. I've worked in Perth, Western Australia. I've also worked up in the mines as well, and I've also worked Brisbane and in the UK, and I've helped many businesses in marketing. I also worked for a company which you should all know of, Yellow Pages. So I was an account executive for them. I worked in Brisbane with them and the UK, and I had an amazing time in there. When I first started out in Yellow Pages, I was making a lot of money. I was helping my clients make a lot of money. It was a very good medium, and it was being used by the market. People went there because it was a trusted place to go, and it was great. And then the last couple of years, there was this, what I call a paradigm shift. It was just like this massive shift, and it just stopped getting used. It's quite sad as well, because the company's a really good company, and they do look after their staff, and I enjoyed working for them. However, towards the end, it was become a nightmare to work for, because I was getting a lot of clients that was not happy, and I was sick and tired of going in every day, speaking to these people that I'd built relationships of. I knew their children, and we used to spend sometimes up to 3 hours to 4 hours with them, working out what the best strategy was, copyright, and what we're going to write in the copy and how we're going to structure it. And we spent a lot of time, and I remember walking into offices, and I'd have the Google guy waiting there, and we would be the first people they would see, and the first people they would spend their money with before they even looked at things like Google or newspaper or coupons or anything like that. So we really did have a very good insight to the way businesses were how things were going in business. And the last 2 years was horrible. It was just horrible, and due to the fact that it wasn't working. So I went on this massive search to look for answers, to look for, what is working. And I spent thousands of dollars on just learning about digital marketing, because I really felt that that's where it was going, and I was right. It is going that way. I also analyzed the businesses at the time that were canceling on me. I actually analyzed them businesses, and basically I got an insight to how they were doing it and what they were doing it, and they told me what was working. So surprisingly, I came up as I was searching and found, some really good formulas that worked extremely well. And I was just like everyone else. I mean, I was just like any other guy that was just looking for what is working, what's not working, and really came up with a great answer. And that's what came Video Labs. That's what was the birth of Video Labs, and that's the reason why I made it the centerpiece. Because in my opinion, just my opinion alone, I think having a video is for the elite businesses. I think it's a pretty damn sexy thing to have as well in your business, because I love it. And I don't think there's a better way to get your message across. And with the internet speeding up, people want to consume information quicker and faster. They don't want to be sitting around reading massive sales copy. They just want a quick message, and they want to know that you're a trustworthy kind of person to do business with. And I felt that there was no other better platform to use than video. I just love video. So let's talk about some of the reasons why video is so cool, other than my own opinion that it's the sexiest thing to do for your business. The first thing is that web video is the most powerful way to position yourself as an expert, and that is key in this day and age. We're going through some tough times at the moment, which we all know about, and I don't want to dance about it, but we all know that that's happening. And so people are looking more now for credibility, authority, looking for people that are the expert within their field. People just want to deal with the leaders. Video shows proof and evidence. A great way to do that is to do testimonials and get other people to sell your stuff. It's a great way to show that what you say is true and get other people to say it. Video builds trust and bonds with your marketplace like nothing else before. The reason why Facebook is doing so well in the marketplace at the moment, in my opinion, is that the world is starving for connection. Video creates a desire and interest like nothing else, but the most important part that I love about video is that it creates an autopilot sales machine. It works for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That doesn't need sick pay. It doesn't need holiday pay. You set it up once and it plays over and over again. So you do this right, and a lot of it comes down to scripting and making sure that you're working with people that really do know what they're doing. I'm big on getting something up, and I'm a big guy in terms of saying, okay, we'll get a video up. But sometimes that can harm you if you don't do it right. So I'm pretty mindful of that as well. So I try, and if I am going to help somebody do it on their own, I'd like to give them a formula to stick to, or some. So we get a lot of phone calls, people asking me, how do I position it? What do I say? Where shall I stand when I'm videoing? What camera shall I use? And what audio is the best? We get a lot of them questions. But you do it right once and it will pay itself over and over and over again. And that's the real entrepreneurial mindset. And this is why I say that the video is really for businesses, for organizations that are in the elite. They want to attract quality people. And I think it really does separate yourself from the rest of the people. And that's what I love about video. Video can be shared across social media and Web 2.0 platforms, which is great. So who is using video? So let's look at some of the people that are using video. Well, they are always launching new things, these guys, and they are certainly the giants at the moment of marketing. They are probably one of the biggest companies in the world at the moment. They've sold more things that anyone can sell, so consumable goods, than any other company in the world. So they're just smashing it right now, and they use video very strongly. The other people that use video is Windows, which is their competitor. You can see there on their homepage they're using video. Groupon, GoToMeetings, MailChimp, and Google. So there's just a few ideas of people that are using it, and there's some pretty big companies there that are doing extremely well. So whether you know it or not, your prospects and customers want videos to connect and make buying decisions. So they don't want to be reading tons of sales copy. What they want is just a quick, snappy video that tells them who you are, what you can do for them, how can they get in contact with you, and obviously there's a bit of a structure to that, but Essentially, that's what you're telling them, and you're just making it easier for them. And some companies in America at the moment are saying that it's your responsibility as a business to make your business easy and simple for your prospects to get a hold of you. It's your responsibility to do that, and I think this is one of the best ways to get your message out there nice and clear. So do you have a plan for using video marketing for your business? Are you still spending money on Yellow Pages newspapers, inserts, and other old school media? So just a bit of fact stuff here. 24 of the 25 largest newspapers experienced record declines in circulation in the past year. And are you advertising with Yellow Pages because you're scared of change? And I know a lot of people, a lot of businesses, especially some of the bigger companies, will market in the Yellow Pages because they're scared of losing positioning. That's one of the reasons what they're really scared of. And I know that the Yellow Pages is very in tune with that, and they will tell you, look, if you cancel this full page ad or half page ad, you will lose your spot and you'll go to the back of the queue. So you've just not got to get so hyped up in that, because that's something that, in my opinion, is not something to be scared of at all. According to Yahoo, 92% of all business searchers start looking online either at home or on their mobile phone. So let's talk about a formula for your website. So this is what I really wanted to tell you today, is like, how can we make your site more sexier using web video? How can we get it so it converts better? And so when you do drive traffic there, because a lot of people watching this video will already have tons of traffic coming to their site, would already have a massive database. And if that is you, that's great, because this will help you. Now, if you're the business that's just starting out, this also will help you as well. Okay, so let's go. So let's look at the home page of your site. And this is probably one of the best, quickest. This is where we start most of our clients off when we're building out video marketing campaigns for them. We will design that homepage video first, and the homepage video is super important because that's your story. That's giving your clients the insights to your business straight away. So I think this is super effective to do this, because it's what your clients want. It's what they want. The second place I would put a video, which is a really good place to put it, is the About Me page. Now, the About Me page is like a sales page, in my opinion, because if somebody's clicking on the About Me page, it's your opportunity to sell to them. So what we suggest to put on the About Me page is to put a video testimonial, because nothing sells better than a video testimonial. And you're creating a buying environment, not a selling environment, which is really key when it comes to video. It's because some videos can be really pushy, and you don't want to be coming across as the hard sale. That's not how to do it. And video testimonials is probably one of the most, it's just a great way to prove as well, like prove to people that you're good as well. It's not just a great way to sell, but also just to prove that you are who you say you are. The last thing that I will tell you to do, and it's an amazing time saver. It's definitely it just saves you time. It's create about 10 videos if you're going to do it yourself. We have a product called Video Inbox, which is this product, which basically is 20 videos. But what we do is we get you to write out your frequently asked questions and your should ask questions. So things that people frequently ask and things that people should be asking but they don't know to ask. And that really positions you as an expert. Having that on the frequently asked page will not only save you time, and I'll tell you why, is because if you've got people ringing up, absorbing your receptionist, asking you the same questions over and over again, you can send them to your site. There's lots of different questions there. They're all being answered. So by the time the customer comes back to you, they're completely ready to buy. They just completely qualified them for everything. So it is a really good method. It's also great because you can share them. You can also share them frequently asked questions across social media, but also, and this is why we called it Video Inbox, was because you can send it to their email, which is just really powerful. And if you're making them videos mobile friendly, which most of them are when you put them on YouTube, you will then you're then marketing to people's pockets, which is just that's unbelievable. You've got people sat in line in the bank, and they're listening to your video message, and it might be just a frequently asked question about, like, how to best, get in contact with us, or we've got you could even do specials and coupons. And I mean, if you've got a database of 300 people, say, that's 300 mobile phones you've just. And I mean, not everyone's got a smartphone, so I will say that, but most people have got the iPhone or the Android phone now, and that's not going to get any slower. That's going to get even more. People are going to be getting them more and more, especially we've just had a new release of the new iPhone. So okay, so marketing online is no longer just about having a website. You need to get out and get found. So people are hanging out on social networks, Web 2.0 properties. You need to get out there and just somehow meet them. And I know that's not an easy task to do, but it is a very beneficial task to do, because it just means you have more prospects, which means more sales. Now, video marketing is not for everyone. In my opinion, it's for the cool businesses, it's for the elite businesses, it's special businesses that want more, and they want to separate themselves from the rest. I believe that putting a video on your site, if you do it properly, it will attract quality clients. So if you're the type of business that's wanting price-driven people, and you're competing against, probably not the best thing for you. Probably the best thing to do is just grab a small camera and just shoot it yourself, and just say, look, and make the video about how cheap your products or services are, if that's the type of market you want. But video, for me, it really is for a certain set of people, and they just come with a different mindset. The good news is that only 26% of all small businesses have invested any time or effort into video marketing. So there's still lots of time for you to get established. And there is a small window, because 2012, I think it's going to be like a rush. I think a lot of blue chip companies are going to come in. Lots of young entrepreneurial companies are going to come in, and they're going to start producing videos. There's going to be more social media. There's going to be like more web stuff going on, and it's just going to be very digitally focused. And obviously the smartphones are going to be the next big wave, which is already happening, because the internet speeds are just getting quicker. So people are just wanting things faster and faster and faster. So there's still time for you to get in before it's too late. Now, I did promise you that there'd be a gift for you, and I think this is going to help and add massive value to you. I've put together some of my scripting secrets in a small video, and this video is going to give you one of our main methods, which is a really good method that anyone can apply. It will help you sell more. It will give you more structure to your videos. It will give you more time, because once you've set this up, once you know how to do this, you'll have a formula that you can follow, and you'll be like, okay, cool. It's not going to take you hours and hours and hours to try and dissect anybody else's. I'll just give it to you. And you can use the video once it's done properly, and it will build stronger relationships using this scripting method. So I'm pretty excited about this. This is for the guys that want to do something themselves, and they're just not ready to hire a company to come in. So pop in your name and email, and I'll send that through to you straight away. Now, if you are the business that doesn't want, obviously, if you are ready and you're like, I don't want to do any of this stuff myself, can't be bothered, it's just too hard work, and you just want to hire somebody to do it, well, then that's where we come in. We can really help you put something together. We've worked with some of the people from Channel 7. We've worked with really big companies, and we've helped a lot of people structure their stuff, and we know what we're doing when it comes to video marketing. We know how to make this work for any business that wants it to work for them, and we are super passionate about it. So how can we help you? Well, the first thing you'll need to do, or how to get started, is really just to contact Video Labs. Then you'll meet with a consultant or myself, and then you'll pick your video campaign. And the best way to get in contact with me is not to really ring me. Probably best just to email me, because my iPhone is all G'd up to my GCal, so it'll come through. I got push notifications on it, so it'll just come straight through, and I'll ring you straight away. Just make sure you put your telephone number in there. The other way you can contact me is go through to my site, which is a good place to go anyway, because you can check out some of our work and our pricing and what we've got going on over there. And just go onto the contact page. That again will give me a notification. I'll get a message when you contact us, and it actually has some questions in there that you probably need to answer anyway. So yeah, head over to there. I'll look forward to meeting you, and thanks so much for watching my presentation. But definitely grab the scripting, because that will help you immensely. Get started right now. I'll speak to you soon. Thank you so much. My name is Michael Hansen from videolabs.com.au.